Good afternoon, Pampered Chef party goers. This afternoon I am going to demo our new, this is new to Pampered Chef, new enameled cast iron. This is quickly becoming one of my favorite pieces. I am going to make pot roast. Now, like I have mentioned before, I don't make these recipes up out of my head. I got this one off the internet and I'm going to credit Pioneer Woman. I looked up one day, the perfect pot roast. And up she popped, and I've been doing it for years. So I've already started to do some prep so you can keep some of your life. But the first thing you do is gather all your materials. So you need a pot roast. All right, this is a kind of small one. Unfortunately, it's supposed to be 4 to 5 pounds according to her recipe. This one's only 2.5 pounds. This is gonna last us about one meal. Okay, so you have your pot roast. You've got onions, carrots, and the first thing you do is you get your pan hot. I put some olive oil in it and I threw in some onions, and I'm gonna just see if you can, we're gonna see it. See what it looks like. That's what it looks like. It's cooking, but I gotta cook the rest of them. So you can tell that my cameraman is at school, right? All right, so I'm cooking these. I actually have to do another one. All right. I'm going to do it. I like a lot of onion. I'm the only one in my family that does. The other two assiduously avoid them. Now, I did want to demonstrate again the this new peeler, onion peeler. Look how easy this is. Oh gosh, you couldn't see it. All right, you just put it in and it goes right down like that, and then you just start to peel it, and off of it comes. It makes peeling your onion a lot easier than any other way. All right, see, that's pretty easy. I'm going to cut this up and throw it in. You just cut the onion up into chunks. Can you see what I'm doing here? I'm cutting the onion up into chunks and throwing it in. Some of the onions have already been cooking. Now, I also already peeled my carrots. I have organic carrots. I haven't peeled them. I've washed them. I'm not going to peel them. All I'm going to do is cut them while the onions are cooking. Now, by the way, you do not use metal on this cast iron, but it's good to go on the top of the stove or in the oven. I think on the broiler too. I just looked it up. It does not go on a campfire grill, and you do not use metal on it. You also, let me show you what it comes with. It comes with a little instruction guide, which you read very carefully before you start to use it. It's a great piece. It's meant to last forever. It comes pre-seasoned, so you can start using it right away. It cleans up like brand new. I already cooked chili in it, and you couldn't even tell, like there was no like red residue left at all. All right, so anyway, while these onions are cooking, I'm gonna prepare the carrots, which just means cutting them into chunks, because I'm going to brown them as soon as I finish browning the onions. I can get it a little more clean. That one looks a little dirty. Pioneer Woman actually suggests not cutting, not peeling your carrots. Just have the nice skin on them. So I'm cutting them up, by the way. I'm using my handy flex mat, and actually I was using, this is actually a better knife. I was using a different knife, but I'm going to show you this utility knife is it actually cuts better than another brand that I have, a very expensive brand of knife, which I won't mention. This utility knife really does a great job. All right, when the onions are nice and brown, I am going to put them in this bowl here, and then I'm going to brown the carrots. While I'm browning the carrots, I'm going to salt and pepper my meat. Wash that a little better again. And that's it. Okay. Okay, actually I'm going to get out my spoon. Where did it go? Here. Here it is. My silicone and wood spoon I'm going to use to get these out because it has a nice deep scooper. So, to reiterate, I put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in here, got them real hot, and then I threw in my onions and I browned the onions. Now I'm going to remove the onions to a separate bowl, and I'm going to actually put in a little bit more olive oil and get it hot, and then I'm going to brown my carrots. The nice thing about the pot too is it has 2 handles, which makes it easier to lift. It's very heavy. It's really good quality. All right, while I am doing that, okay, the Pioneer Woman says a lot of salt and pepper on the meat. Like, you can't do too much, pretty much. And I know I got the pepper out. And what we're going to do after I finish browning the onions, I'm going to sear the meat, and then I'm going to take it out and I'm going to deglaze the pan, which means I'm going to scrape but I'm not going to use metal because it says not to. I'm going to use this. Pour a little wine in and get all the nice brown stuff mixed into the wine. And then I'm going to put in the meat, the carrots, and the onions, put in beef stock, and put it in the oven for 3 hours. And that's all there is to it. Onions, carrots, meat. Oh, I forgot about, not quite, rosemary and thyme. Add rosemary and thyme. Well, they always say fresh is better, but I don't have any fresh. So, okay, I'm going to brown the onions now. I mean the carrots. Okay. And I'm going to finish salt and peppering my meat. While that browns, I'm going to clean up my mess. Now, remember what I told you about the flex mat? All you do, you can't see what I'm going to do because the garbage is behind me and I don't have any way to carry this and the phone at the same time. But basically, whoops, yeah, it's supposed to be easy. You just pick it up and you carry it over. You know, it's bendable, so you carry it over to your garbage and dump it. It's so easy. And then you can wash it off. See? All done. Just gonna put it in the sink. And that's it. Okay. So I trust that this is a sufficient demonstration. What I'm gonna do is I will take a picture of what the meat looks like once it's braised, and then or seared, and then I will also take a picture of what the pot looks like when it's all full, and I'll take a picture of what it looks like when it's done, and that way we won't have to sit here for 3 hours and chit-chat while it cooks. See you later.